welcome to today's workout. I am Shaina from Shaina Falcone Fitness. Today we are going to do a HIIT and strength workout. HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. What does that mean? It just means we're gonna have some cardio intervals. So we're gonna do strength exercise and then a cardio burst. You will have the option to make it high impact or not. You are in complete control, you're in charge. I want you to make this workout your own. So you should have some weights handy. I have a medium to heavy set, I have my 10s, and then I have one slightly heavier weight, I have my 12s. So grab what you need. You could do this workout in sneakers. I am very comfortable in bare feet, so I'm gonna stay in my bare feet. You do you. Let's start on our mat, weights off to the side. We're gonna warm it up. So let's just get nice and wide here. Push firmly down into the mat. Just get ourselves nice and grounded. Let's take a deep breath in today and breathe out. So we're just getting our mind ready to take on the challenges of this workout. I want you to remind yourself right now that you are capable of doing hard things. You are capable of doing hard work. It's okay if you get sweaty. It's okay if you don't get sweaty too. I just want you to come here, leave it all on the mat today for our time together. Do one more and breathe it out here. And now let's just bring the hands behind the back, open the chest. We're gonna do a lunge towards the right. So side lunge over. Let's just come through center, side lunge over. Now let's just try to make it smooth. I can hear my hips cracking. If yours are cracking, that's okay. We're just kind of letting those hips get nice and loose here. You might feel a nice little inner thigh stretch as well. Maybe we try to pick up the pace. Let's go over and over. And now, if you're feeling okay with it, instead of having your arms behind your back, you could do a little reach to the opposite ankle, opposite foot. Maybe you tap down to the mat today, see how it goes. And we're really pushing off the mat here. So we can actually really up the intensity right from the beginning by pushing off the mat. We're gonna do a really efficient workout today. Multiple muscle groups at one time, cardio bursts. It's all gonna happen. We're gonna raise those feel-good hormones for you. Whew, and get you stronger. Let's go for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold it in the center, hands at your chest. Let's just bring those heels in, toes out, and we're just gonna do a wide squat here. So drop and lift. Drop, let's circle the arms, come center. Nice big movements here to get ourselves nice and warm. Down and up. Sometimes I get nervous when I know a workout is gonna be a little hard, but it's like a good nervous. I wanna work hard. And our brain rewards us with dopamine when we perform a challenging task and make it to the end. So that's all I want from you today. Just try to make it to the end of whatever we're doing. Woo! It's okay to take breaks. We're gonna do 3 more, 2 more. Let's hold it down at the bottom. Let's bring those toes in, facing forward, and we're gonna do a rotation to the right. So just a little rotation, come center, rotate, come center. Woo! Rotate and center. Let's go. Push those palms together so we can create a little more resistance here. And we're gonna do 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Just bring it all the way up. And now let's drop it, sink down. However low you go is absolutely fine. Maybe you reach for the mat today. Maybe next time you touch the mat. There's always a chance to make some progress. That's what I love about working out. That's what I love about fitness. We can always kind of bring that goal a little further every time. Reach up, drop it down. We're gonna do 4. Now let's add a little more power, just a little more push off the mat. 1 more, let's hold it down, and let's just bring our hands down or hang it here. Head comes down, and let's just swing it out here. Loosen up through the shoulders, loosen up through the head. A nice little hang. We're going in 4, 3, 2, roll it up. bring it in. Last little thing here is just a little squat side to side. So tiny step out to the right, push center, tiny step out to the left, push center. Little moving squat here, down and up, down and up. So we're moving out to the side. In a minute, I'm gonna change this to a cross behind. So let's do 4, let's do 3, 2, and now bring it center, right leg, taps to the left, bring it center, tap to the right. So instead of going out, we're coming in. And we can go down a little bit, reach. Woo, we're crossing across the body to the other side. You could even go all the way down. So if you're there today, power to you, go for it. I'm gonna make the step bigger. I want you to take up space here. Woo. This is your chance to really just make everything big, dramatic, exert that energy. Let's go. We have 4 more, the biggest steps you can take. 2 more. Hold it here in the center. Bring the feet underneath the hips. Let's have hands on the hips, calf raise, up and down. Just a little calf raise. Warming up through the feet and the ankles. If you want to, thumbs reach back. Slice the arms up and down. Woo. Up and down. And really try to roll through the feet. Feels so nice to stretch out the feet. For me anyway. Whew. Okay, we're going 4 and 3. Last warm-up move right here. Step a little bit forward. We're gonna do a lunge back, right and left. Step right, let's just reach forward, bring it back, step left. We're bending both knees. If you wanna think about that back knee trying to tap the floor, maybe yours taps, mine doesn't, but I'm thinking about tapping the floor if I could. Down, let's push off. If you feel like you want a bigger stretch through the upper body, stretch those arms all the way back. Open up through the front body. It feels good if you want to try it. Whew. It's a beautiful sunny day here today. It's giving me lots of energy. I hope that I can give some of that energy to you. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And let's just shake it out. Roll the shoulders. And we're gonna grab, I'm gonna grab my 10, 1 weight. Whew. So we're just gonna grab 1. It's gonna be a lunge and a bicep. So you could go a little heavier if you like, and then maybe take it down. Totally up to you. We're gonna have our arm front, knee soft, single arm bicep curl. So we bring it all the way up to the shoulder and then lengthen it down by our side. Key part of this movement is the full length at the bottom. So we wanna be able to use a weight that we can fully straighten our arm with and then bend it without too much momentum. So we're keeping the arm close to our shirt, straightening it all the way out. Control is the name of the game in this exercise. Can you control it all the way up and then also slowly on the way down? Now, let's remember to breathe. I like to exhale on the up, inhale on the down. Use your breath to help you out through this whole workout. We're gonna do 4 more of just the arm. Nice and controlled, all the way up to the shoulder, all the way down, get that straightened. Let's almost let it hang at the bottom just for a minute, so hang out. 2 more, get that full hang, 1 more. Good, bring the arm down. Let's turn the palm in, and we're gonna take this same leg, and we're just gonna step it back into the lunge, staying on the right. Here we go. We lunge back, bring it up. I have this arm out for balance here. That helps me. You can try that if you like. Lunge back, bring it up. Pushing off the floor, so really push off here. Woo! Let's think about getting taller at the top. Down and up. Lengthening through the spine as you come up. Woo! Down and up. I want you to use these moments, especially this push, to feel your inner power. You are so powerful. I want you to feel it. If you're wobbling around, that's fantastic. That's actually your body figuring out where it needs to be in space. Let the wobbles happen. Let's do one more. Down and up. Just roll out the shoulders. We're just gonna put those two moves together. I said we were gonna be efficient today, so here we are. We're gonna turn the palm facing front. I'll show you the first one. It's gonna lunge, curl as you go back, straighten as you come up. Try it with me. We lunge and curl, bring it all the way up. Yes, lunge and curl all the way up. So let that arm just hang out for a second. One of the great things about strength work is that we can take it nice and slowly with control. We don't have to rush it. Ooh, there's that wobble. So we can just go at your own pace. I don't care if you're not moving at the same pace as I am. If you're going slower, that's fine. We have 4 more together. Whatever that means to you. Woo. Bring it up, nice little curl here. Sink into it and then push off. One more. Down and up. Woo, we made it through that side. Shake it out right away, no break. We're going into the other side. So it's that single arm curl. Maybe it feels better for you to soften your knees. Let's try that. And here we go. All the way up and then all the way down. Trying not to use any momentum. So that means we're not swinging the arm and we're really milking that movement on the way down. All the way up. Ooh. I love to strengthen my arms. I say this a lot because I have a goal. One of my personal goals is to reduce the amount of trips I have to make carrying the groceries in from the car. So right now it's about 3 trips depending on the bags, maybe 4. I want to do it in 2, maybe someday 1. So how do I strengthen the arms to carry? Lift heavy things. Doing it right now. Let's do 5 more. Remember, our body adapts to the demands we place on it. So if we want to get stronger arms, we have to do arm strengthening exercises. Woo. Let me know what your goals are. I would love to know. Do one more, just the curl, all the way up, all the way down. Let's turn the palm in. Left leg's gonna lunge back, right arm out to the side. Here we go. We step back and push off. If you are feeling any discomfort in this exercise, maybe in your knees, there are things you could do. So you could make the step back smaller. You could maybe not go down as low, or you could lighten the load that you're carrying. So those are some options you have if you're feeling any discomfort. Whew. All right. If possible, I think I felt my knee tap the mat, which was a goal of mine. So I'm pretty excited about that. So remember, your knee may not tap the mat, but that's kind of what you're thinking in your head, where you want that movement to eventually go. Let's do 3 more. Ooh, magic is happening here today. 1 more, bring it down. Give it a little quick shake at the top. You know what's up. We're putting it together, curl and lunge. Here we go. Bring the palm forward, step it back. Curl, push up. Let's get taller at the top. Let's take this opportunity to grow. Down, woo, and up. So this was our first strength exercise. After this, we have a cardio burst coming up. Woo, so you can just mentally get ready for that. Bring it down, and remember, hang out a second, bam, it drops. We've got 5. Keep your breath flowing. I hope you're smiling. Maybe you're like, you're crazy. This is hard. Whew. 2 more. 1 more. And stand it up. Let's drop this weight. Cardio burst is no weight. Make sure they're clear off to the side here. And I'm gonna start with our low impact option. So feet are together, palms in. Let's sink into a squat. We're gonna go tap right, tap left, sink down, stand up. Try it with me. Maybe we had arms. Woo! Sink down, stand up. Tap right, tap left. I'm gonna show you 1 more low impact, and then I'm going to give you that option to add a little jack. 1, 2, squat, and stand. You go, picking your option. Let's do this together. Woo, we go out, out, in, and down. So it's tap or jack. Now drop it low. Let's go lower this time, drop. Woo, it goes out, and drop it down. Woo, jack or tap, 1, 2, and drop. Woo, that's it. Whatever you need to do to get a little breathless. I want you breathless here. This is our cardio. Woo! So a good measure is your heart rate up. Are you breathless? If not, let's push a little harder. Down. 1, 2. Can you get lower for me? We have 4 more. I want you to leave it all here on the mat today. Woo, 2 more. Out, out, let's drop it. 1 more. Out, out, let's drop it. And stand. Want to do a little march? Ooh, get your hair out of your face. Wipe the sweat. Why don't we have a quick sip of water? That was combo 1 done. So we have our second combo now. I'm going to show you the weighted move. We're going to do a back row with palms front, come up, cross, front raise. We'll do just the back row, just the front raise, put it together. That's our combo. So we're working back, shoulders, and giving those biceps just a little more love. So let me just show you on an angle here. Palms are facing front. You're gonna send your hips back, so push something back behind you out of the way. We're gonna row into our waistband. So pull it back and down, join me. Pull it back, elbows go straight back behind you, weights go into your waistband. And like with the biceps, let those arms come and hang out at the bottom. Full straightening right here. Big pull, drop straight. Woo! So this is move 1 for the back, and then we'll alternate for the front of the body. We have 4. Drive those elbows, boom, straight back behind you. I love my sound effects. All right, 2 more. Woo! Last one, drive it back. Now stand up. Elbows are soft, knees are a little soft. We're gonna do right arm, cross the body to the left, slight bend, drop it down. Left arm to the right. So it's just a cross body front raise. Over and down. Up. Right. And then left. I love this one. Front of the body. Getting some shoulder sculpting in there. Whew. Try to control it on the down. I know that's always the hardest part. Whew, this is gonna combine with our back pull row. Let's do 1 more right. Let's do 1 more left. And now we're gonna put it together. So we hinge. We pull into our waistband row. We drop straight. We have totally enough time for this. Bring it up, cross over, and then cross over. So take your time. We hinge. We're gonna do that row, squeeze it back. Arms come fully straight, you stand up. We go cross right arm to the left, left arm to the right. Bring it down. Let's go show you from the side. It's a hinge. It's a pull. Arms go down, push off the mat, come up, cross body, cross body. Let's go. I got some bonus booty and hamstrings in here, right here, as we push it up, cross body. So this one is a very efficient exercise. We're pulling in a lot of muscle groups for you. Hinge down, pull back, drop it straight. Take your time, push up, cross, right to left, left to right, and down. Here we go. Hinge and pull. Woo! Cross over. I love this one. It's all happening. Let's go down. Back row, squeeze, press up, cross body. We have 4 more sets together. Let's add that row. Let's press it up, cross to the left, left arm to the right, and down. Here we go, pull. Press it up. Let's go cross body front raise. Other side. Woo, 3 more. How are we doing? Let me know in the comments. Bring it up, cross body. If at any point you need to drop down to a lighter weight, pause me and do that. If you feel any type of pain, woo. Let's go. 2 more sets. We can do this. We're driving the elbows back. We're pushing off the mat, across the body. 1 more. Last one, best one. Pull back, squeeze. Let those arms drop. Come up, cross body. Woo, 1 more. Bring it down. Woo, and we're gonna drop those weights. That almost felt like cardio, but you know what? It wasn't cardio. Make sure you actually have room for this one. We're moving side to side. I'm gonna move the other weight out of the way. Little bit of brain work here. I promise it's good for you. So we're gonna do 3 skaters and 1 reach down. I'll show you first. So we're gonna go skater to the right, skater to the left, skater, and then we tap or we just reach down. Let's go 3 to the other way. This is slow. We go 3, 2, 1, and drop. Join me. We're gonna keep it low to start. Tap down here. Woo, bring it up. So it goes 3. Just get the movement first. Tap down. If you wanna take it up, here's your option. Hop. 2, tap down. Yes. We go across, across, across. Tap down. Now take up space. Woo! Can you bound a little bit side to side? Woo! Tap down. Yes, it goes. 3, 2, tap down. Now maybe it's just a little reach. That's fine. Woo! Everybody's breathless is gonna look different. Get what feels breathless for you. Let's go. We go across. Energy. Woo! 1 and down. Dig in here deep for this cardio burst. And down. Across. Across. We have 4 more. Let's go for it. 3, 2, tap down. 3 skaters. Go 1, 2, tap down. 2 more. See if we can get lower. Yes. Tap down. Last one. Lowest. 3, 2, tap down, come up. Oh, let's stretch it up. Deep breath. Bring those arms around. And I think we deserve a little sip of water. Let's go. Quick sip. We have 1 more standing combo. And then we're going to the mat. So just put that in your head. See that we have an end goal coming. You can do this. We're gonna have 1 weight, and here is where I'm gonna go a little heavier because it's just 1, and I'm holding it in both hands. We're gonna do a plie, we're gonna come overhead for a tricep, one of my faves. So let's pick it up, it's coming to our chest. And we're gonna do a wider squat here. So your toes can kind of be on a diagonal, they can be all the way out, whatever feels good for you. I'm kind of going into like a sumo kind of squat here. Are you ready? Take a deep breath, release, and let's sink it down. So we're letting our booty go way back. We're pushing off the mat. Sometimes it feels a little better to put the weight in the outer edge of the foot. You could try that, let me know. Down and up. So you're gonna go to the depth in this squat that feels the best for you. Bring it up and down. I've been working up to trying to get a little lower, trying to get the elbows to touch the thighs. I did not start there, so if you're just starting, whew, don't worry. It's all gonna happen. You just practice, make exercise and strength training a habit. Things get into your body, and you will be amazed at what you can do. Drop it down and up. And I'm here for you. If you have questions, if you need some motivation, let me know. We're doing 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. You want to shake out those hips a little. Ooh, we're going to take that weight, and we're going to press it straight up to the ceiling and go into our overhead tricep press. So bring it up, bend the arms. The weight is going to go behind the head. I can't see it if I was looking at you, and then you bring it up and show it to me. So we hide the weight, we show the weight. Let's see if we can squeeze our elbows maybe a little closer together. See how that feels. Woo! Down and up. So I just want you to bend it and then press it straight up to the ceiling. Every exercise is that same theme of going to the full range of motion. So bend and then a full straighten. Down and up. All we're gonna do is put this together with that squat. So it's gonna go squat into an overhead press, dropping back into this tricep press. We have 3 more. Just breathe. Woo, 1 more. Down and up. Bring it to the chest. Maybe you wanna shake out those hips again. I'll show you the full move. We're gonna drop down like we did, and now we're using all of our power to push straight up, bend the elbows, bring it up, chest tight. Are you ready? Let's do this. Find your inner power. We're going right now. Drop it down. Now push all the way up. Yes. I think I felt your power from here. Let's drop it. Down. Now push. Up and in. Woo, doesn't need to be perfect, but I want you to try. So just try to really feel powerful here. Down and up. Woo! The lower you go, I know, the harder it is to come up, so keep that in mind. Down and up. We're not gonna be here forever. In fact, we only have 4 more. Let's really push ourselves on these last 4. All the way down. Press it straight up. Bend it back and up. Maybe we go a little slower. Maybe we really focus on that control. Woo, 2 more. Up. 1 more. And then it's cardio. Bring it back up to your chest. Excellent. Let's bring it down. Roll it out. Now, this has for years been one of my favorite cardio drills. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna go. We're gonna do 8 high knees and then 8 little fast feet football runs. You don't have to worry about anything. I'm gonna count you through. You're gonna have the option to march the high knees or to run them. I'm gonna start with the march and then show you that option to run. If you wanna run from the beginning, go for it. Whew, so let's just deep breath. We know what's coming. And let's start in 4, 3, right, left, 8 knees. So it's going 8, 7, 6, 5. We have 4, 3, get down, football run for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 8 high knees. You can have some power. Woo! 4, 3, 2. Now get low. 8, 7, 6. Do whatever you want with those arms. 4, 3, 2. Knees up. Go. 8, 7. Push off. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now drop it down. 8. Let it shake. Let it jiggle. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Now knees up. We have 4, 3. We're cutting it in half. Drop down for 4, 3, 2. Drive those knees up. 4, 3, 2. Let it all shake right here. 4, 3, 2. Knees up. Go. 4. Have fun with it. 2. Now drop it down and shake. 3, 2. One more set. Woo. 4, 3, 2. Let it all go here. 4, 3, 2. And march. Deep breath. Grab a sip of water. Maybe you saw the pie. That was one of my favorites. Maybe you think I'm crazy. I'm fine with it. Okay, we are now going to do some plank work. I'm gonna straighten out my mat here. Whew. Okay, so let's take it down to the back of your mat here. Roll out those shoulders. Let's just take a second. Let's reach it up. And let's take it into a squat. Sink it back. Bring it up. I just want that heart rate to come down just a little bit before we take it down. Slide it back. One more, reach it back. You're gonna hold this squat right here. Hold, just the arms. 4, slide it back. Reach as far away from yourself as you can. in each direction. One more. Let's bring the arms forward and we're gonna bring it down onto the knees. Hands come forward. I'm gonna do this plank series with the high arm. If you would prefer to do it from a bent arm, then please do so. So it's your choice. Whew, okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our hands forward, gaze at the front edge of your mat. We're gonna spring off into our plank. So let's get ready to push off the mat, pushing through hands and feet and zip it up into that long plank. Lovely. Feel the length here, out through your heels, out through the top of your head. I'm gonna bring my feet a little closer together and we're gonna do some hip dips. So we're gonna drop the hips down to the right, pull up through center, left, pull up through center. Let's try 8. We're pushing off the mat with our hands. So our chest is lifted and our hips are just dipping and lifting, dipping and lifting. We're gonna go 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's tap those knees down, sink it back. Next time, we're going to do either a plank tap, right and left, or a jumping jack in plank. Your choice. So once again, let's gaze forward. You are cat pouncing, get that energy ready, push off, bring it up. Let's go, option 1, tap right, tap left. You can stay here or you can jump it out. We're gonna do 8, 7, 6, let's push off the mat. Woo! 4, 3, 2, bring it center, drop it down, uncurl the toes. Let's take a stretch. What's gonna happen is we're gonna go tap right, tap left, tap or jack. It's gonna be one tap, so you're either gonna go out and in with the one side or one jack, and then switch to your other foot on the other side. I'll show the first 2 low impact so you know what I mean. We're gonna get ready here. Deep breath, getting right into it, spring back. Let's press into that plank and we're gonna drop those hips. So drop them 1, drop them 2, now 1 tap. Drop the hips, drop, drop, tap the other way. Or I'll show that jack. So it goes hip dip, 1 more, and jack. 1 hip dip, another hip dip, and jack. So we got 2 hip dips right here. Dip, come center, push off, and jack or tap. You are choosing your option here. Let's go. You know it. 2 dips. Woo! And jack. 2 dips. And jack or tap. 2 more sets. Drop, press, jack or tap. 1 more. Drop, press, jack or tap. Bring it in. Ooh, take it down. How are we doing, friends? Let's just roll it up. Roll the shoulders. And we're gonna come onto our back. I'm wiping off my sweat here. Ooh, we're gonna finish it off with some core work lying on our back. It's not a break, but it does mean we're getting closer to the end here. So let's have our legs hip width apart, feet flat. Ooh, wipe at your sweat. Let's reach those hands forward. And now we're just slowly gonna curl down. Pulling the waistband towards the mat, slow curl here. And let's reach the arms up, take a stretch, walk the feet in. Whew, let's bring the hands down by the side. We're gonna have one leg up at 90 degrees. The other leg is gonna come up as well. You could keep your upper body down for this whole section if that feels right for you. Otherwise, you can make a basket with your hands, bring the hands to the nape of the neck or just to the base of the head. We're gonna curl up, pushing our head back into our arms. So our neck is supported here. All we're gonna do to start is just a little rotation. So let's rotate towards me, come to the center, rotate away from me. Maybe we look down at our bottom armpit. Ooh, what's going on down there? Do I wanna know? Let's check it out. So we're looking down, 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 and up. When we come to the center, we can gaze at our knees. Look down, 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 and up. Our head is continually pushing backwards into our arms, taking that load off of our neck. I love a twist. I try to put a twist in all of our workouts, just so we can get that spine moving, reduce any stiffness. Let's go, 2 more. 1 more. bring it center. We're gonna just take that right leg and bring it out on a diagonal and then scoop it in. And then reach that left leg way out on the diagonal and bring it in. If you need a break for your upper body, you could take it here and bring your head down. So you decide, stretch and in. We're trying to reach to whatever the furthest thing away from you is. So for me, there's a wall. I'm trying to reach and touch that wall. We're gonna do 4 more. Last 2. We're just gonna combine this with that twist. So we're gonna take that front leg out, twist away from me to your bent knee, bring it center, switch, bring it out. Now this is very slow. And I know that is kind of mean because slower does feel more intense, but that's what we're gonna do. We're almost to the end of the workout, so we can do this. Stretch it out. Make this 2 separate movements. We stretch the leg out, then we twist looking down at that bottom shoulder and in. Let's check in with the elbows. Maybe we could open them up a little wider in our peripheral vision so they're not pulling in. Maybe that allows us to feel our abs a bit more. Woo, let's do 2 more. Stretch it out, twist, bring it in. Stretch it out, twist, bring it in. And now, ooh, you get to come down. Let's bring the hands on the inside of the thighs and just rock side to side here. Ooh, that feels good. Bring the knees in. Let's do some knee circles or hip circles around. 1 more. And let's switch direction. So up and around here. Good. We are just gonna rock and roll everything up. So let's grab underneath the knees. Fun little roll up. And we're just gonna do a quick little stretch to bring that heart rate down. Let's take 1 leg forward. Maybe it's your right leg. Coming into a little runner's lunge here. Sink down into it. You can just let your back foot release if that feels better. And now all we're gonna do is push back with the hips. Toes are up towards the ceiling, sink back, and then walk it forward. Let's do that a couple more times. Sink back. Ooh, really pulling your hips back behind you. 2 more, so press to the other wall now. Bring it forward, and let's hold this one back. Just sinking down, 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 and forward. And let's switch to the other side. This is a nice little bit of mobility work here. So let's just sink it down to start. It's a great one for the hips. And then we're gonna push straight back. Toes come up to the ceiling. We're sinking our hips kind of towards the mat, but also kind of reaching back behind you, and then bringing it forward. So toes come down onto the mat, and then they lift to the ceiling. Sink it back. Bring it down. And we're just kind of gently moving between these 2 positions. 1 more, bring it down. Sink, bring it back. Hold it here and bring it forward. Let's just take it into a little puppy dog stretch. So we're gonna have our pinkies down, thumbs up. Really stretch out the back. Feels so good. Let's bring the palms down, right arm under, thread the needle. Let those hips stay up. Maybe you reach the other hand a little more forward. Deep breath in and switch. Hands forward. Other arm, thread the needle. I love this one for my shoulders. Bring it center, sink it back. Now let's roll it back. You can drop down onto your legs. If you want, roll out the shoulders. Find a comfortable seated position. Bring the shoulders up and around. Let's take the arms forward. Let's roll out the wrists. Release any tension hanging out in there, the other way. And now let's just take a nice, deep, relaxing breath together. So I want you to inhale. Feel all that power that you brought into your body today. Hold that with you. Exhale, any type of stress, negativity, just let it go. Let's try that 1 more time. So scoop up all those happy feelings. Bring it in. and release anything that does not serve you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to your comments. Tell me what you thought. And if you want more from me, you can find me at ShainaFalconeFitness.com.